and we are back with another video for you guys to see, and I'm very excited that I can now see myself in the camera and I am in focus. Now I'm just going to do a review on Pixie and Roxy's new harness that they have, and this harness we got from Pets at Home. I ordered it online for Pixie and Roxy's Christmas. It did come in around £17 each, and it is a small harness and it is called a stop pull harness. As you can see, it is a stop pull harness, and basically it's instant result, quick and easy to use, and it's padded for extra comfort, which is really good. Now I will show you a clip of me putting it on Pixie just to demonstrate how easy it is to put on. It is really easy. It's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. You have the size guide on the back of the box, so you just follow the sizes, and we went for a small just because obviously Pixie and Roxy are Shih Tzus, they are small. I wasn't sure if it was going to fit, but it does, which is really good. And I would probably say for Pixie and Roxy it's very beneficial because they do pull a lot when I take them out a walk to the park. They're alright once they've been walked for a while, they do kind of get tired, so they don't really pull as much, but I would say going to the park is a big, you know, pulling issue, and it is a nightmare when you have two dogs pulling, crossing over on either side. Then you're trying to swap the leads over and shove your leg over, and oh, it's just an absolute nightmare. So anyway, I got these to see if this helps, and first impressions, it's okay. I felt as if they didn't pull as much, but I felt as if they were still pulling. It was more just of the excitement of going to the park, I think was the main issue, where I did realise that they were still pulling. We are now 3 days after Christmas and they've worn it for 3 days now. We went to the park yesterday morning and I found that they did still pull just a wee bit on the way to the park, but in the park they were kind of alright, which was really good. And it's a lot more easier for me when I take the dogs to the park on my own, because it is difficult when you're holding one in each hand. Jamie was with me yesterday, so he did, you know, take one of them yesterday. I took Pixie and he took Roxy, so it was a wee bit easier for us to walk with. So the harness is really easy to put on. It's simple and I really like it. It's got no clips. Sometimes when I clipped Roxy's old harness in place, that she jumped every time it made a noise and it gave her a fright, and she did not like that harness at all. So this harness doesn't have any clips, it just has a pull string, and that is it. So let me show you how we put the harness on. Okay, you guys, she absolutely hates getting this harness put on. She hates any harness being put on, but you have to have a harness. Okay, so this is the headpiece here. So all you do is you separate the leg bits, if you can see that okay. I'm not sure if you're able to see that. So the leg bits go at the back, so you're holding the headpiece and the legs bits go at the back, and you just separate them, and then you just pop it over the head like so, and you'll have the two leg bits at the back. So all you need to do is you need to just put the legs in the holes, and then you will be left with this bit here. Now that is quite loose, so all you need to do is you need to pull and basically tighten, and then it comes with this little clip here, and all you do is press the button in and push down, and that secures the harness in place as well, which is really good. And of course you've got the mesh bit at the front for the chest plate, as you can see, and that is it basically. So the lead, where's my lead? The lead attaches onto this bit here, so you do have an extra length on your harness, which is always a bonus. So there you go, so that just clips on there like that, and we are now ready for our walk. Are we? We ready for our walk? She absolutely hates the harness being put on, but it does look quite comfortable. I do need to tighten these bits up a wee bit. As you can see, I can kind of fit a big chunk of my hand through, so that bit does need to be tightened. And also the back pieces are cushioned, so they are quite comfortable underneath the armpit. And basically when a dog pulls, it lifts underneath the armpit up, which is good that it's got the pad in there. And then to take it off, all you do is you just unclip the button, you just loosen it off either side, and then you lift the legs up. You're going to give me that one first, good girl, and this one, good girl, and then you just pull it over the head, and that is her. And then she'll go and run away. Okay, so that was really simple, right guys? That was really easy. I absolutely love putting that harness on, and the dogs aren't really as terrified. As much as they don't like a harness going on, they're not as scared to get the harness on. Okay, so after putting the harness on, you've obviously got the bit to attach to the lead. Now, it is really good that the dogs have an extra length on the lead, because it means that if you're using the non-extendable lead, which I do want to get out of using, then, you know, you've got added extra length onto your normal lead, which is really good. And it means that they've got that wee bit extra, you know, just to extend just a wee bit, which is good. The only thing I wouldn't really recommend, and I've not used it for this reason yet, is for in the car. Now, Pixie and Roxy have the old harnesses. We still have the Easy Dog or Easy Dog, however you want to pronounce it, harnesses for the car, and I think I would still continue to use them for the car, just because when you have them strapped into this harness, it's not safe to have the seatbelt harness clipped onto the neck, because obviously if you're in an accident it will pull on the neck. And it's also probably not safe to have it on this harness either, because you've got that extended length on it, that if a car hits you and the dogs like basically jerk in the car, then they're more likely to fall down the edge of the seat and dangle. Although they're secure and it's not around the neck, it's around the body, it's still really uncomfortable for them if, you know, you were in an accident, God forbid, and touch wood, that's never the case. But I think for the car we're going to just continue to use, where is it? We're just going to continue to use this harness, which basically is like right to the body. It's clipped right to the body, and you know, this is what I mean when Pixie and Roxy didn't like the clips. That's quite a strong clip, so it's probably better to use a harness like this in the car than use a harness like that in the car, unless you have a confined area so that your dog cannot fall off the chair in the car, then, you know, you can probably still get away with using this. But yes, that is our review on the harness so far. So we'll continue to use it and see how it goes. But these were from Pets at Home. I will put the link down below in the description box for you to go and check it out. And thank you very much, you guys, for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, leave us a comment, and as always, please subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys! Shh.